Greetings Internet, welcome to Aaron Plays. I hope you're doing fantastically well. This is a late evening shoot, hence why the curtains are closed, bright lights. I just thought, I did turn 6 and completed it, and I thought, I wonder what's going to happen. I would like to do turn 7. So, that's why I'm doing it. So, yes, this is turn 7 of the Allies of Anzio by Avalon Hill. And, well, last turn the Germans did a counter-attack. They pushed the Allies back a little bit across the river, but the Allies are ready to come again. So, let's go down to the map board. Okay, the German line is looking weak in places. You can see I've put some coloured markers on the board. So this one here has got 27 because it's got 9. He's on a mountain and he'll be behind the river, so he'll be worth 27. He's tripled. In this blue one, which has got a fort, there's 16 factors because there are 7, 8 doubled because they're on a mountain and they've got the fort protection. So that one is 16. And now we come to the dross. This forward position here is yellow. It's got 8 factors in it in total because there are 2, 3, 4. Doubled because of the mountain is 8. So that's yellow, so that is quite weak. But white is even weaker. It's only got 1, 2, doubled because of the mountains to 4, and air support. That's 5. Especially if an allied unit can get, well, this allied unit here can cross that river, so they're not going to get the river line. The orange is silly. There's 32. Possibly even at 16 further if attacked across the river. So there ain't going to be an attack there. And the pink is 8, possibly doubled to 16 because of the river. Again, it depends on some of these units crossing. Anyway, let's take this air support off because that was defensive air from last turn. That wasn't used. So the Allies again sitting with 3 air support plus 1 naval if necessary, and they're getting 2 replacements, so it's taking their replacement total unused at the present moment to 4, which I'm keeping record of the dice. Again, we have mud. So what to attack? What to attack? Well, I think we've really got to hit the central area now and push onto that. So let me work out what can and what can't get there, and then I'll move them to the right places. Right, just checking up the rules on the forts. So the forts don't give extra defence factors. What they do allow is they, in a defensive posture, they stop any need to retreat if you want to, as the Germans. So, and what they do then when they're in the attack, you know, so yeah, they prevent retreat, though you can do if you want to. When you're attacking, the German attack factor remains unchanged. They are allowed to attack at even odds less than 1 to 4, and it's classed as 1 to 4. And the Allies' defence factors would always be basic, so even if they're in the mountains and such forth, the Germans would be counter-attacking as if they were in plain terrain. So I've marked the units I want to move to get an attack on this hex here. So we know that's got 8. Oh, and this can join in as well. So into there, which is fine. So he's got 3 stacking. So 1, into this. That's 6. Let's take a tank into there. 7, 8. Leaves him in there. So that's 8 attacking from there, and we've so far got 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 stacking with 8 factors. So that's a good start. That's already 1-to-1 if we want it to be. So we've got 8 so far. But we would ideally want 3-to-1 on there. So moving this off, we've got another. So this is 3 stacking, 6 stacking. Can we get, because we can only have 7 in there because we've got British and Indian. So that would be 4, no, we don't want to do it that way. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. And that looks like rough, so 8 plus 4 because it's mud. That's 12, so that gets that hex fully stacked. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, another 8 with 7 stacking points. So we managed to get 2-to-1 on that hex with just those moved there. Okay, so as I said, I want it to be a 3, maybe even a 4-to-1. So let's see how this unit moves. Okay, so that's 5 armour. So we could go 1 into there. 1, 4, 8 to there. That would be 5. Okay, and that's, now, is he British or American? He's Canadian. He's got 3 stacking, that's Brits, so adding him would be not really sensible. And these guys I want to be casting as they're on this side of the river. So, so that's another 5. So if we want, so it's 1, 2. Now does this road go through this hex or is it straight into that hex? It's so ambiguous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's another 3. Well, we aren't going to get any more there. So that's 9 points. Do we need any more? No, that'll be a 3-to-1 plus 9. He's also got, I know, he's got limited retreat options. He doesn't have to retreat, he's in a fort. So, yeah, it's going to be a slug, but 3-to-1, with reasonable luck. Both sides are bleeding. Okay, so who can get onto this white counter? We know there's only 5 defence here. So 4, 5, 6, we can get 6 across. No one else can get across there because of the river. Even if we counted these guys across the river, they can't get there. Yeah, no one else can get there. So is that worth attacking, or is this worth attacking? Remembering he's got doubled for the river, that's 8. If we come into here, we have to attack these big bad boys, and that's like 32 stacking points. So that isn't going to happen. So as I say, we can get 4, 5, 6. So we can get a 1-to-1 on this position. Not great. So should we make this a bigger attack? We're at 3-1. We could get another. That's got 4 stacking points. So he can't stack with this unit because that's got 5 stacking points and different nationalities anyway. So, but we can get the armour in. So that'd be 4, 8. And that's now 5, 6, 7, and that's okay because they're all Brits. 7. And here we've got 3 plus 4 is 7 as well. So stacking away, so that is an actual fact. Total attack would be another 4 plus 4 is 8, and another 5, 6, 7 with 1 air support is another 8. That will actually make it a nice round 4-1. Oh, wait a minute, we've got some armour here. Armour in rough actually lose a strength point. Let me just double check that. Armour attacking through a hex size which are all rough terrain or high up, you can lose 1 attack factor even if not at full strength. The penalty applies even if not all the hex sites through which the attack is made are rough terrain or high alpine. For example, an armoured brigade with 2 attack factors through a hex side which are all rough terrain. Okay. So that hex side is all rough terrain. So that armour is actually only worth 1. So I have to recalculate. So it's 3, 6, 7. Plus 4, 11, plus 3, 14, plus 1, 15, plus another 8, 23, plus 5, 28, plus 1 from the armour, 29. 29 to 8. So in actual fact, we need to add all 3 air into that to make that 4-1. 29 plus 3 is 32. 32 into 8 is 4-1. Okay. So that's countering for the armour. We now must sort of defend around this region a little bit. Can we bring back, what have we got in here? The other thing I've got to start considering is, do we take off any units to start preparing for a second invasion? Because from next turn, we can do a second landing, but they can only be done from units that are stationed in Sicily, Messina, or Trento, or a port. Not sure how I'm going to deal with that, because I don't want to say, right, I'm preparing for the invasion, and because I'm also playing the Germans, I'll go, oh, I know I'm going to do an invasion. So I might let the invasion be determined by a die roll or a card draw or something like that, just to keep myself in a little bit of suspense. So I think we need to fill the line up. So that can go there. Now we can move out of the zone of control. And we can even go into another zone of control, but we can't move directly from zone of control to zone of control. Right, okay, we've got this unit here, which I want to take a replacement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take him back there. He's an American, so we'll send him an American replacement. And I'm going to stick, that's done at the end of the movement phase. What colour are we not using? Stick a grey counter on him, just to remind me that I've got to do that. I know I could do it now, but I'd rather wait till the proper sequencing. So, yeah, the Germans are too strong here now, so we nearly got the breakthrough. But we'll sit, we don't want to sit adjacent to them. So we'll actually sit here. So that's 4, 8. So next turn we can move off the river if we so wish. We don't want to remain adjacent because I say he's got defence of 16. So we could, well, the New Zealanders have got 5, 10. No, let's see if we can get a breakthrough here. So we pull the New Zealanders back. One. These roads, they could have been drawn a lot better. I just don't know if that road actually is in that hex or where. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Got to remember, if they're a start adjacent, they cannot strap move. So I'm going to move him to the hill there. Actually, is he strong enough? No, maybe not. Let's move him to there. The commandos to there. We haven't got a port over here to bring him off. Or have we? Is that a port? Oh, it is a port. But we haven't placed a port marker there, so we can't bring him off there. We haven't opened that port yet. So we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He started adjacent, so he can't strap move. And then these will fit with him there. So Germans can go there, but they can't cross. They can go there. This armoured unit will come and sit. Oh, can't go that way. Can't go just straight across the river. So it's 1, 2, plus 4 is 6, and he can go there. Okay. Right, so what defence are we going to put here? So we've got...
We know about 155 Ghanaian defenders, including Babel Rahman, Daniel Amate, Mohammed Salah.
Well, that was my Alexa joining in the conversation there. Thank you very much. Totally uncalled for, but hey-ho. Okay. So we've got... So we could go there. Can't go there because then we'd have to attack blue. Can't go there, so we might as well go there for 3, 4 on the defence, and then we've got the parachute unit here on the defence. The replacements are not doing anything here. We've got the 3 air, we've got replacements here. Yep. I think that's it. Okay, so let's get these off the board before they confuse everybody, including me. Okay, then we'll do the replacement there. So that flips that unit back over. This replacement then comes off the board. And I will then downgrade that 4 into a 3, meaning it's available to come on next turn. Let me clear all the cubes off. Right. So we've got a mass attack on this fort. So we worked out it was 4 to 1 with the air support. 4-1. Right, let's have a look at the dire old tower. There it sits in all its glory. Ooh. Right, let me stretch across. You can see my hand there. No. 4-1. Oh, 6 is a disaster. 6. Worst result you can get on this chart. Dear oh dear. Right, so it's not in a retreat. Okay, it's 2 losses to the Allies, 1 to the Germans. I've got to remember this one because we are attacking into mountains. So let's just do the one for the Germans. Okay, largest defending unit. Okay, so I need to pause for a moment. Right, so the Germans lose 1 step. So the largest unit they have, or the best unit, is this unit here. This 1, 2, 12. So he gets flipped over to a, not blank counter, inverted step. There we go. But it's still a step. So they hold that position, taking 1 loss. Okay, so the Allies have lost 2, but because that's a mountain, that's actually 4 steps. Right, so which is the largest unit is this armour. So that 5, 5, 12 takes a step loss. So where... Okay. I'm going to be fiddling around here looking for where that unit is. 5, 5, 12. It's the 7th Armoured Division. Is that this one here? It is indeed. Alright, so this is probably the, say worst part, but it is fiddly. Okay, but anyway, so that's 1 step loss. So that was large unit, so it's 2. Three on this armour. And we'll take 1 loss on the British infantry, 3. And this division is... I need me different glasses. Those are me playing glasses, I've got me reading glasses. That's the 56th Division. Okay, so I'm going to have to stand up and now find the 56th Division. At least they're in numerical order. That was a disaster. However, the Germans are now standing adjacent. That means they have to attack. Now, yes, they can attack at lower odds. They get a benefit for the attack, but I don't think they actually have an attack strength, do they? Oh, they do 1. So either the Germans really commit there, or that's going to fall next round. But not what the Allies were hoping for at all. So no breakthrough. No. I mean, okay, they said that was 4-1, so it was 2 attacking losses, 1 defending loss. If that was a 6, if it had been the other way round, it should have been a 1. There had been 4 defending losses and retreat, which would have wiped that garrison out. So, the variables of the dice. Is anything else the Allies need to do? I don't think so. I think that's it. So, let's bring this camera back up. So, as I said before, when I'm playing each of the sides, I'm really like, oh, come on, I'm getting passionate. And I was really like gutted when I saw that 6. Obviously, my German little brain was going, but, yeah. biggest attack. Is it? Well, it was a 4-1. We had bigger on the northern part of the board there, but that was a big attack on a fortification. The Allies need to crack that line. So it all depends on what the Germans actually do now. I have no idea until I start counting the odds and figures and such forth. So, yeah. Anywho, so I hope you're enjoying this. As I say, I did turn 6 earlier this afternoon. Played another game with another guy, Great War Commander. That was fun. And I thought, oh, it's getting late. Do I go to bed? And I thought, I want to do turn 7. I really want to know what's going on. I don't normally get that sort of carried away in a solo game. So because maybe there's not that many units or whatever, it just seems to fit nicely and it plays nicely. So, yeah, enjoying it. So, well, that's it. All I've got left to say is the usual YouTube bollocks. Please hit the like if you enjoyed what you've seen. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Oh God, I'm being boring myself now. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Yeah. But the comments, please, yes, as many comments as possible. And as I said on the previous turn, I would like to do the advanced game, but I want to do it if it's going to be watched and appreciated. And if there's only 2 or 3 people, putting comments or likes, I find it hard to motivate myself for that. If I'm getting lots of likes and I'm getting lots of comments and such forth, then I think, okay, maybe I'll do that. But at the present moment, obviously I want to finish this game because I'm enjoying it. It's just, when I look at the advanced rules, there's quite a few pages there and get my head around it and might even play a dummy game before I actually make a shooting, a game that I record. It's all time. And if I'm only getting, as I say, 2 or 3, 20 views or something like that, then whereas I've got to say other games that I want to play too. So, but it's all down to you guys. If there's 40 of you watching it and I get 40 views, why not give me 40 likes? And then I know, whoa, I know you appreciate it. 5 or 6 comments, whoa, we're in there. Boom. It's down to you. If you're enjoying it, do all the usual YouTube bullshit. If you're not enjoying it, well, maybe you'll enjoy one of the other ones I do. Until next time, guys, bye, Internet.